Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream. And today I'm going to ask you guys to help me out with a decision or dilemma that I've been having for a few years now. I'd say going back probably 6-7 years. I have two different cards that I want to show you. And I've been selling all of my doubles, especially from my one of the pillars of my collection, which are the Goodwin Champion cards. This is one of them here. This is the one of the jockeys. I just wanted to show you so you see how beautiful these cards are, and they're from 1888. And during my search for completing this set and then going on to having the highest graded set, I wanted things that went along with this set. And this set, of course, was produced by, Old Judge, Gypsy Queen, which, were the same same guys, which is Goodwin, who did the Old Judge cards here. And these Old Judge cards were all the way from 1886 to like 1890. And you see here, PSA is graded a total, because again, it's like the T206. It goes 1909, 1911. This is 1886 through about 1890. So when you bought these cards, of course, it came with a pack of cigarettes. And in that pack of cigarettes came coupons. And let me expand on that a little bit here. So these coupons were virtually the first redemptions, and these were the 1887 return coupons. And how these were inserted is that they were inserted in the pack of tobacco, of cigarettes. Let me go back. In the pack of cigarettes, and they were put between the card and the cigarettes. And what people would do is you would redeem those, you would save them and send them back to the Goodwin Company, and you could get various things from there. And I'll share you the coupon in a minute. But I think the key thing I want to share with you is my dilemma, my decision. I had 4 of these coupons at one time that I set graded to PSA. And, all raw, I picked them up over the years. And as you can see, these 2 were the last 2 that I kept. You can see 5684, 5683, and the other 2, I don't remember, but they were either before or after that, but there were 4 that I sent at the same time. And they graded 1 5, 2 4s, and a 3. So I ended up selling the 3 and the worst 4. So what you see here is the 5 and the 4. The best 4 that I could find that I had, and the 5. And so what is my dilemma? My dilemma is, which one of these do I keep? And I'm not showing you which is which at this point, because it's not that easy to make a decision if it's a card that you could see there's many of them and stuff like that. But let's take a look at this. The 1887 Old Judge return coupon. There's a total of 8. There's a total of 8 that are graded. Total pop. 8. That's it by PSA. There's 1 5, which is the highest graded, which I have, and there's 4 4s. One of those 4s I sold, so I had half of the population of that, of the PSA. So I have 2 left. This is the situation. I'll let you guys decide. I have the 5 and I have the 4. So you say, well, that's an easy choice, Orlando. The 5, it's the only 5 that exists, and it's the highest graded. That's the one you want to keep. Well, let's take a look. What do you think of these? Which one do you like the best? I'll show you this one, the first one, which is the yellow. Take a good look at the yellow one. And you can see what it says. I'll show you the front. I'll read it again. I'm going to give you another quick look at it. Just want you to look at the condition and tell me which one you think I should keep in my collection. Now, these are a little baggy there, so that's the first one, the yellow one. All right, that's the yellow one. This is the pink one. So let's take a look at the pink one. They're both the same. They're from 1887, and they're the coupon that was inserted in the cigarette pack. Again, that's also in a baggie. That was inserted in the cigarette pack of the Old Judge cards. So this is the 1887 return coupon. Again, it's like a redemption coupon. So that's the pink one, and that's the other one. The yellow or the pink. Now, 2 things, about PSA that I hate. First of all, if you look at this one, it's cut, even though it isn't a bag, it doesn't move. It's not really put in the right holder. And look at this one. It's still kind of in the baggie, but look at this, put in the right holder. Can you see that? See that? This one's definitely not going to move around. And this was graded at the same time as this one right after the other. So those are the stupid things I don't understand about PSA. Same thing, and they're different. So the holder, I don't know if that's going to make a difference to anybody, but that's one thing. Of course, the obvious is that this one is almost perfectly centered. And this one is off-centered. And they're the same on the back. So which one would you keep? Now let me share which is which. That's the 4 and that's the 5. The 4, perfectly centered, looks better. The 5, it's the highest graded that exists. And the only one that exists that is in a 5. So, which one do I sell? What do you think? Leave me a comment, let me know. And I'm gonna see, I've kind of made up my mind, but it's a tough situation because this one right here is the highest graded. There's only 8 graded, and this is the highest graded. Should I keep the highest graded? This is the second highest graded, but it is the best 4 out there because I've seen them. I had 2 of these 4s. And that's the best 4 I could find. But there's one graded higher, and that's that 5. So that's the 4. And that's the 5. Now, what I do see is that I like the holder on the 5 a little bit better, even though the problem is it's got a little ding on the holder. It's been dinged. And that kind of sucks because this one also has a little tinier ding, but this one's got a bigger ding on that. But look at where the cards are, the holders. This one's kind of the floating one, and this is not. So that's my dilemma. This one is a little brighter. You can see the detail on that, especially when you get down to little details here. But that's it. So let me know what you think. Do I keep the 4? Do I keep the 5? One of those is going to Strongsville with my other stuff. And I'm going to do a video of what I'm going to take to Strongsville. It'll be one of these two. And let me know what you think. Now, what happens when you get these things? Let's check it out. In the back, it tells you on receipt of 20 of these, you get, so for 20 of these certificates previously issued by us, because they had 1886 and 1887 versions. There's a reason why I chose this 1887 version. And it's because it has the Goodwin Champions album on that. But it says, we will mail you an elegant cabinet photograph of any baseball player in club uniform belonging to the National League, American, or Western associations that you select from our printed list. When you return certificates, write plainly your full name and street address to ensure proper delivery. So if you get 20 of these, you can mail out one of those cabinet photographs that you guys have seen out there that are made by the Old Judge and Goodwin Company. That's what you get. That's how you get those cabinets. They were mail-in. Now, if you saved more of these things, you were able to get an album. So this is why I collected these, because this one says our albums for 50 of our certificates and secure the champion album. And that's what I got. Well, I didn't send the certificates, but I'll share the champions album. Or 50, or you get the certificates to secure the flower album. You know, they did flower cards and stuff like that. Or 75, and you get the sports and games album. Another album says to be ready August 15th, 89. That's 1889. And for 75, you could also get the secure baseball album. And that baseball album, you've seen it before, it's the round album that has baseball on the front, but it's very rare, very tough. They've all been broken up, even Champions. All these albums, fortunately, have been, over the years, many have been cut up. But, so that's what these coupons are for. And they were in the tobacco or cigarette packs. And what you would get, and I don't want to touch it too much, I'm going to show you in the next video, I'll share this with you. You would get the Champions album. So for 50 of these coupons, you were able to pick up this Champions album. You gotta be very careful, this is super delicate, guys. This is what you would get, that Champions album. And that contained, it's a lithograph album, basically printed every page by hand. And they have the entire card. So this card literally is in there without the logo on the bottom. It's just kind of printed on the page. And I'll share with you the back of the Champions album. This is the back of the Champions album. And it's got 4 of the baseball cards that were in the set. It's got the King Kelly, the Keefe, Glasscock, and Dunlop. And this has a little bit of paper loss here, a little tiny bit there. And that's because this is basically just ink on top of ink on top of ink. And if it's any weight on this thing, it gets pretty damaged. It's very, very delicate, extremely delicate. So I'm going to share this album in the next video because I want to share every page of it. That's what the back looks like with the Old Judge smoking tobacco with the Old Judge guy here. So I just wanted to kind of share a quick video, and I'll do a video just of this in my next one. So what do you guys think I should do? Which one should I keep of the return coupons? The 5 or the 4? Let me know, and I'll let you know what happens in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Truly, truly appreciate it. Leave me a comment, and I can't wait for Strongsville. I'm going to do a video on this book next, and then I'm looking forward to doing a video on which cards I'm bringing to Strongsville to sell or trade. So thanks for watching. Have an awesome, awesome day, and I'll catch you on the next one.